Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing something that really happened to me the first and last time I ever played Spirit of the Pen. Not because I stopped believing, but because that one time whatever we invited just wouldn't leave. Let me tell you about this strange experience I had. It happened over 10 years ago. I was pretty young back then. Not sure if you've heard of the game called Spirit of the Pen or something like that? It was pretty popular at my school at the time. Basically, you take a big blank piece of paper, write down numbers like 1 through 0, male, female, yes, no, right, wrong, and then two people place one hand together holding a pen. Supposedly, you can invite something to come. One winter, I was at my aunt's place. She ran a kindergarten. I was 18, and my little brother was only 8. That afternoon, I was super bored. TV was lame. Computer wasn't fun, so I said to my brother, "Hey, wanna play a little game?" Kids love games, so he immediately said yes. Just to be clear, you can't play this game alone. You need someone who has something special about them. Back then, I had no idea my little brother was that kind of person. We started around 2-something in the afternoon, and surprisingly, we actually invited something. But my aunt was in the kitchen cooking at the time. We invited it all right, but then we couldn't make it leave. And what I didn't realize then was, once some things come, it's not always up to you when they go. I said, "Please leave." It didn't move. My aunt called us for dinner. It still didn't leave. Normally, T here is a rule for this kind of game. To send it away, you're supposed to say, "Spirit of the Pen, Spirit of the Pen, please draw a circle, then leave." Usually, it would draw a circle, the pen would slide off the paper, and it would be gone. But this time, no matter how much we begged or yelled, the pen wouldn't move. No circle. It even wrote my name and drew a simple cartoon pig's head. I laughed. My brother laughed too. I asked him, "Was that you?" He said, "Sis, I am using my left hand, and since when do I know how to draw that?" I knew my brother. He definitely wasn't left-handed, and he wouldn't make fun of me like that on purpose. Pay attention, this wasn't even the weirdest part. What it did next still gives me chills. By then, it was already dark outside. Winter in northeast China. After 4 p.m., the sky is completely black. I was getting nervous, so I pulled my brother into the big classroom, my aunt's kindergarten classroom, thinking maybe a change of location would help. But still, no luck. However much we scolded or pleaded, it wouldn't go. Eventually, I had to be straight with my auntie. That thing we invited won't leave. My aunt got a little scared too and called my grandma, who ran a convenience store. Before long, 5 or 6 neighbors, uncles, and older men showed up. At first, they were skeptical. They thought we were just kids messing around, moving the pen ourselves. Northeastern folks love checking out drama, so they all came to see. But then they saw the pen moving on its own. Someone asked, "Spirit of the Pen, who are you afraid of?" The pen started moving and wrote a character, I forget exactly which, something like afraid of him, because he always hits me. Then someone else asked, "Then who are you?" The pen wrote another character, Piao. Piao? Everyone was stunned. This thing is seriously creepy. I saw the looks on the adults' faces change right then. They came in not believing at all. With all the adults around, I felt a little braver and, for some reason, blurted out, "Hey, what kind of hairstyle is popular where you are?" My uncles and the older men looked at me like I was crazy. What kind of question is that at a time like this? Then, the pen started drawing circles on the paper, like writing the number 6 over and over, filling the page. I said, "Wow, that's the popular hairstyle? That's way too much hair, isn't it hot?" Then one of the older men tried to reason with it. "Spirit of the Pen, the kids don't know any better. Be the bigger presence, please go." It still didn't move. The man asked, Then when do you want to leave? The pen started moving again, first a 1, then it circled the 2. Midnight. I panicked. You want to leave at midnight? No way, that's too scary. And back then, none of us expected who would finally make it leave. Just when everyone was out of ideas, my uncle came home from work. As soon as I saw him, I shouted, "Uncle, that thing we invited won't leave." Without even looking our way, my uncle said, "T, here is no such thing as ghosts." And the moment he finished speaking, the pen made a whoosh sound, slid straight off the paper, and was gone. I understood later why the spirit was afraid of my uncle. My little brother had always been frail, easily attracting these kinds of things. Sometimes, a chopstick would stand straight up in a bowl of rice. I saw it with my own eyes, standing firmly. But as soon as my uncle entered the room, snap, it would fall over. As soon as he left, it would stand again. So those things, they really seemed afraid of him. Some people just have a certain energy about them, I guess.